Man, that was frustrating for one of the teams, but bottom line, that was a really freaking good Monday Night Football game.
3 and out, then back-to-back touchdown drives. Here's a nice cutback by Jacobs. One-on-one and delivers the blow. Carlson is money. Mahomes over the middle. Pass caught. Kelsey, touchdown. And Carlson is good again. 59-yard try is good. Mahomes, Kelsey's got another. Mahomes, Kelsey, looking for his third. He found it. Touchdown. Yard just under 6 yards of pop. And more. Jacobs able to break loose. Inside the 30. So good. He missed it from the 1. Mahomes, end zone. He's got another. To try to get the yardage. Let's see what happens on 3rd. Carr, Adams, downfield. He's got it. Touchdown. Las Vegas. They hand to Jacobs. And he, no signal. They didn't get it. Receiver falls down. There are no flags.
And with that, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fun NFL. Like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy. We've got the Week 5 Monday Night Football recap. This game was awesome, of course. The Chiefs came on top 30-29. They were down 17-0 at one point in this game, but again, they came back. 30-29 was the final. Of course, there was a terrible roughing the passer call on Chris Jones. Body weight down. It was a forced fumble, but it wasn't in that. In terms of that. Yeah, Derek Carr did 32-41, 2 touchdowns. He played really well, of course, last play of the game. Hunter Renfrow ran into Davante Adams, typical Raiders right there. They ran the ball really well. Davante Adams 3 for 124, 2 touchdowns. Not really statistic game you're used to seeing from him. He was pretty good. Really helped that Hunter Renfrow was good underneath. Yeah, he didn't have a lot of catches, but he was pretty good. Kind of bullying him for both Darren Waller and Fabian Moreau. That's what we got. Not Fabian Moreau. Foster Moreau. Defensively, Divine Diablo was really good. He had 6 tackles. Nate Hobbs was not good in the red zone, but again, he kind of shut down the receivers. Denzel Perryman had a sack. Max Crosby also had 2 sacks. Chandler Jones and Trevon Moehrig both had 3 tackles. Chandler Jones was really good. Defensively, they played a pretty good game. Again, they just did not. They didn't really give any big plays. Just Chiefs. Most typical game for him. 29 for 43, 292, 4 touchdowns. All of them went to Travis Kelce, 7 for 25. MVS had a really good game, 6 for 90. McCall Hardman, 4 for 73, was really good. Juju kind of got shut down by Nate Hobbs, but was pretty good. 4 for 70, 3 for 33. Jerry McKinnon and Isaiah Pacheco played pretty well because, where is he? It wasn't Isaiah. Oh, yeah, I got called back. But Isaiah Pacheco was actually pretty good when I got to see him. Clyde Edwards-Helaire didn't run the ball particularly well, but again, Jerry McKinnon was a beast. Defensively, Darius Harris was obviously the best player. 8 tackles, 1 sack. Nick Bolin wasn't great, but he got the job done. L'Jarius Sneed got absolutely toasted. Justin Reed, he's a better kicker than he is a safety at this point. Leo Chanel played well. Frank Clark actually looked decent. George Karlaftis looked good. Where's the corners? Rashad Fenton in the slot was actually not the worst. Jalen Watson was in an absolute burnt crisp. Those 2 touchdowns were against Davante Adams. Like, kind of expect that. Matthew Wright, of course, had 2 mistakes. One of them counted, but yeah, he had a rough day. Overall, obviously a good game. Look at the stats. The Raiders actually outgained the Chiefs. They ran the ball a lot better. First downs went to the Chiefs by a lot because, again, they were a lot more efficient in terms of overall yardage and stuff like that. Total plays, they had more plays. Time possession, same thing. But a lot more big plays for the Raiders. That's the reason they won this game. But again, I mean, the reason the Chiefs won this game was because they were much better in the red zone, and the coaching decisions were a lot better as well. And now going into the keys to the game, grades and Memphis Raiders offense proved that they can throw the ball downfield by having Matt Collins run some crazy route downfield to free up Devontae should accumulate for Matt Collins getting some space in response. Yeah, but again, it was really just Devontae Adams getting open downfield. That was really the whole offense. I'll actually give them 3 pluses. They ran the ball really well. Again, they weren't the most consistent throwing the ball, but big plays were a big part of their offense. I actually think they played really well. Raiders defense kicked the Chiefs' butt up front. They played really well up front. Obviously, they were definitely the more physical team, but again, sometimes you can't really avoid some of it. They could have covered Travis Kelce better a little too. Overall, I actually give them an underscore. I don't think they played bad. The wheels kind of fell off, but I think their run defense was pretty good. They did struggle a little bit with the speed of Jerick McKinnon, but I think they played pretty well. Let's get to the Chiefs. And yeah, for the Chiefs, offense said score 30-plus points through 3 quarters and 0+ turnovers. They should have a comfortable lead. They didn't really do that, obviously, so they didn't get a comfortable lead, but they came through in the end. Honestly, I'll give them 3 pluses again. Offensively, the only issue I have with them is big plays, and the running game needs to be more consistent if they're going to beat the Bills next week, because that's how they're going to really beat them. But then the Chiefs defense stopped the run. They didn't do that and fit the run in short yard situations. They actually did that pretty well. Overall, I actually think this defense played pretty well, but they got torched a lot. I actually have to give them minus. They play like this against the Bills, they're going to lose by 20 points. I'm just saying. Chiefs defense has to step up. Obviously, their run defense, I don't think that's the biggest problem. I think their tackling will be okay against that Bills run game. But again, they can't get torched over the top by those receivers. Partly because obviously that run game of the Raiders was really good. That's part of the reason that happened. Play action works really well. But again, they're going to win. It's really just looking towards the next week. They didn't play well for this game though. Yeah, that's really it. Let's get right to the wrap up. And obviously it's time for the Week 6 Power Rankings preview. Chiefs are number 1, okay. Bills number 2, okay. Eagles number 3, okay. Vikings are way too high. Cowboys I think should be actually a little higher. 49ers perfect. Ravens honestly okay. Packers actually a little high. Bucs I don't know, they're okay. Chargers I actually think are pretty good. Giants actually, you know what? They should be a top 10 team. Dolphins okay. Rams perfect. Bengals perfect. Titans honestly they probably could be higher, but again they haven't really beat any good teams yet. The Jets, they actually might be able to be higher. Saints a little high. I think the Browns should be above them. Patriots fine. Seahawks, you know that's actually a little high. They're better. The Cardinals are a better team. We'll see. I think that'll be confirmed when they play them next Sunday. The Jaguars, whatever. Broncos perfect. Colts, I just think they should be higher. Again, yeah, I get they play horrible against the Broncos, but they're a better team than Broncos right now. Falcons actually should be higher, I think. Raiders, they're 1-4. They deserve to be here. Bears actually might be lower. Texans, they deserve to be here again, too. They got a good win, but they still suck. I think the Steelers are fine. Lions, a little low. Commanders, whatever. And Panthers are obviously the worst team in the NFL. That's what I got there. Yeah, that's my Power Rankings review, and yeah, see you in the next one.
From Adams, and whoa. Can't have that as Adams leaves the field. The frustrations on this evening bubbling over.